Hi everyone, welcome back to Live Darts with me, Phil Bars, and the World Series is well and truly underway. We are back from Vegas and we'll have a look at that in a moment. And then this week we head to Cologne for the German Darts Masters. Busy time at the moment as all roads lead to the match play. But first of all, let's rewind, let's go back to Vegas and see what happened. First up, at his first attempt, Nathan Aspinall won the US Darts Masters, beating Bully Boy in the final. High quality affair, has to be said. One of the best finals we've seen in a World Series, I think. What do you guys think? Let us know. Nathan was just unplayable on the day. It almost one of those ones where he had his name written on it because he just played so well all the way through. Stunning averages in the final. Bully Boy rekindled some of that form from last year in Vegas, beating Michael van Gerwen on the way. A little bit of needle between the pair in the interviews we did with both of them. MVG calling Michael Smith mentally weak, and then vice versa. When we spoke to Bully Boy afterwards, he was like, well, am I or is he? So, interesting rivalry developing there. We've seen them mix it in major finals recently, so looking forward to that one over the next couple of years, has to be said. Other notable performances, Peter Wright, Rob Cross, getting back to somewhere near their best as well. We saw some great darts from both of them as well. MVG, nowhere near his brilliant best, has to be said. Wasn't troubled in round one and then lost to Bully Boy. Just one of those, just an off day, it happens, but nowhere near what we expect from Michael van Gerwen. But the interesting thing, the number 1 and 2 in the World Series table now aren't in Cologne, because it's all changed. Michael Smith and Nathan Aspinall drop out. James Wade, Raymond van Barneveld, Mensah Suljovic all coming in for there. So it'll be interesting. We'll talk about that in a minute. But the World Series is just really developing. Vegas was tremendous. The American crowd are really warming towards the darts, has to be said. They're getting it. They're getting some of the English chants as well, which is good. But Nathan Aspinall, well-deserved winner in Vegas. Right, let's go forward now. We're going to Cologne, and yes, we will be there for Live Darts in Cologne Friday and Saturday. Sorry. So let's run you through the outright markets. MVG even money now. Prices drifted a bit. If he'd have won in Vegas, he probably would have been odds on, but he's not evens. All you Michael backers, do you fancy a bit of evens? Doesn't happen very often. What do you think? Then from there, Gary Anderson 5-1. Anderson, we saw some real stellar stuff from Gary Anderson. Lost out to Gerwyn Price, but only narrowly. Anderson said he didn't know where his game was going into the World Series because he hasn't played that much competitive darts. And what we've seen, it's not a million miles away. Yes, there was a little bit of rust, but Gezi Price, one of the form players on the planet right now, and it took something special from the Iceman to beat Gary Anderson. There was all the hype around that they haven't met. And since the slam, that's all now done and dusted. There was an honourable handshake between them, which was good for the sport. But Anderson 5-1, a little bit more match practice. What do you guys think of that? Then from there, Cross 6-1. Again, you wouldn't back against Cross. He's starting to rekindle some of that World Championship form. Nice each way price. Peter Wright, the number 1 seed for this event, 9-1. Bit of value there. Then the World Series champion, James Wade, 10-1. Never write the machine off. We've done it so many times in the past and he keeps coming back. It's like a boomerang. It just rekindles every time he needs to. He finds a way. The machine 10-1. Daryl Gurney 12s as well. Again, DG will be disappointed that he lost out to Peter Wright. He had the game in the palm of his hand. Just didn't happen for him. But signs that Daryl Gurney is getting back to his best. Mensah Suljovic won this event last year, 16-1. Haven't seen much of the gentle on TV this year in terms of deep runs in like the UK Open and things like that. But he's a Premier League player. He's a danger. Didn't show his best form at the World Cup, but again, it's pairs. He will be looking to reback his title here. Then RVB makes a return to the World Series in his farewell year, 50-1. What do we think? I know there's been a lot of talk about Barney. I don't think Barney can win this, just my opinion. I don't think he has the consistent game. Yes, he could probably do it in one-off games here and there, but on the final day, can he win 3 big games in a row? I don't think he can, so I won't be backing Barney. What do you think? In the comments now, drop us who you think will have a good run in Cologne, who you think will win and where the outside value is. Now, I'm not going to run you through all the games because there's too many, but I don't see that many problem for the seeds in the first round in Cologne. There's probably 2 seeds that have got tough games and are in danger, and we'll run you through those games now. First up, Rob Cross takes on Max Hopp. Max is always the one that people don't want to draw as the seeded players, but Hopp very inconsistent on TV this year. He's either been brilliant or mediocre. There's nowhere in between. If Cross plays his B plus A minus game, I think he wins. Anything more than that and Max Hopp plays well, he's got a huge chance. So one of the games that could potentially be an upset for the seeds, let us know, can Max Hopp upset Voltage? And the other one, of course, is Raymond van Barneveld against Gabriel Clemens. I think Barney gets beat. Just putting it out there. We were in Vegas. Raymond was in Vegas as well on a holiday. He's done a tour of San Francisco, LA and Vegas. There's not been much match practice there. And can he get enough in between now and then? I don't think he can. For me, he should have been on the board constantly over the last couple of weeks, getting ready for this event. So for me, I think Barney gets beaten in round 1. Just think a lack of match practice, a lack of confidence on the big stage, and Barney gets dumped out in round 1 for me. A couple of others to note, Peter Wright against Robert Marjanovic. Again, we've seen Marjanovic play well on TV. I think he'll push Wright, but I don't think he'll beat him, has to be said. But the rest, I think the seeds have got a fairly safe passage through to round 1. We'll put the slide up on the screen now so you can see the rest of the ties. And I think you'll agree with me, I don't see much trouble for the rest of the PDC stars against the home qualifiers. Might be wrong, but I just can't see it for me. Bit disappointed the likes of Dimitri Vandenberg isn't here as well. I think the World Series needs a bit of a freshen up, if I'm being honest. Seeing the same players every week. I get the commercial value of it and everything like that, but it's a little bit samey for me. But what do you all think? In the comments below, drop your score predictions for every first round game. See how close we get, and what do you think? Do you agree? Will Barney get dumped out? Can Hopp push Cross? Can Michael van Gerwen reclaim a World Series title? At the moment, he only holds 1, which is surprising for the big green machine. But remember, all roads lead to the Winter Gardens now. Every one of these players will be using this as great match experience heading to Blackpool. We all know the importance of the match play coming up. It's the second biggest ranking event there is. The players love it. So this is final preparation on a stage for Blackpool. Remember, follow us at Live Darts, all social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. We have everything covered for the World Series, especially here in Cologne. I will be heading out there Friday morning, as always, for you guys. Jay will be back here keeping social media and the website all up to date so you don't miss anything whatsoever. Remember, please subscribe, turn notifications on, and if you like this video, give us a like. And I say, we're always available, Jay and I, to talk on any platform, any questions, fire us up. And thanks everyone for joining us at Live Darts.